Randi Hipper. I'm a Bitcoin bestie.
Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin pumping on a live stream. Smile shine brighter than a high beam. Ever seen live trading on a widescreen? Bitcoin showing you the steps to own it. We got the alpha, I bet you want it. I'm having fun, send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's mutable and decentralized, no censorship or hard cap supply. It's open source and we classify the blockchain secure, and that's exactly why. It's hard money with a new plan. It bounced a lot like this new jam. The Bitcoin dipped and we ain't gon' trip. I'ma be bullish on you, fam.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it. 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 I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Monday. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend as Bitcoin ETFs are bleeding. Strategy apparently sold some Bitcoin, and Binance is offering U.S. stock trading. Not for people in the U.S., the plot twist of the century, isn't it? But we do have Bitcoin dipping down today. We are in a little bit of a dippy, but again, this goes back to our critical levels to watch. So if you guys are ready for the zest, the news, the education, make sure you guys smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share this out with friends so more people know what's going on. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers, and a subscriber goal of 26,000 subscribers. We are just about 127 away, and I'm really pumped about it. So if you guys are anywhere but YouTube, please go subscribe and help your girl out. Also, guys, I want to say good morning to you as you say good morning to me, and check out our 3 amazing sponsors of the show, including Cake Wallet, Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off, and then go up to the moon with Uphold. Also, I want to give you guys a reminder because it is the month of June. Happy June, everybody. We are officially halfway throughout the year. We are in the 6th month. That is crazy. I feel like 2026 just started, and we're already halfway through. But speaking of June, we do have a Litecoin Summit at the end of the month. Guys, I'm going to Amsterdam. I'm going to Europe's for the first time, and I'm so excited. And this is the first Euro Litecoin Summit. It is June 22nd to the 23rd. Again, it is literally like $84 to pull up. 2 days, panels, workshops, beverages, of course, some coffee, because Litecoin knows if they don't give me my freaking coffee, there's no way I'm operating. So we got coffee over at Litecoin Summit in Amsterdam. Again, June 22nd to the 23rd. Pull up. There's no reason for you not to pull up if you're in Europe. I want to hang out with all my European besties. Okay, guys. Say good morning to me, please. And so I could do a quick GM. We also have a community after show today, so whether you're a member or not, that's okay. You can go into the Discord and join the Q&A right after we end this live stream. I see Mike is over there over on Rumble. Thank you for the little Rumbler hearts. That's really cute of you. We got Flat Earth, Doge Bulls, Silver Days. Good morning, David Bulls. As always, we got Haven. Oh, hi, Haven. Nice to see you. Shadow, backup, I think, is here. Fitz, good morning. We have Eddie, good morning. Black, as always, thank you to you. Cool Cat Cosmos, Ray K. Peace is on multiple platforms. Alex Collingborn, Mike Mazzone, and Yukio are on X. I think Boomdock Saint I see here. John Legend has all his emojis. Ian, good morning. I won the terrible. Good morning. Verhoof the Floof, you got. Good morning. John White. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. If I didn't say good morning to you, then you could yell at me. That store around the corner. Nice to see you too. Again, please smash the like, subscribe, and share. I did put up a poll for you guys. I'm kind of restructuring the Zest right now. I'm trying to figure out what the best way to go about the Zest is. I think an hour is too long. I rant for too long. I think we got to cut it to like 30-minute shows and 30 to 40 minutes because I ramble so much. So I'm trying to stop my rambles. And I'm trying to restructure. Do you guys want to see charts first, or do you want to see breaking news headlines first? I would love to know what you guys want to see. It seems like the poll is pretty split right now. So please let me know what you guys think in this chat. As I jump into the market recap again, I'm going to experiment with different run of show. So you guys just tell me what you like. Well, we'll be fiddling around this week. So good morning, everyone. Tony Stark, thank you for the hearts on TikTok. Thank you for my TikToker fam for being here. Again, go to YouTube, please. We are going to look at Lab, which is up 90%. Humanity up 112. Seems like some alts are taking off. Today, the market is a little bit mixed, as we do have Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin. We've been thinking about it. We've been seeing it, and it's actually coming to fruition where we did lose support over at the 76K. Again, the rejection of the 200-day SMA typically does drag us down quite a bit. And so before the weekend started, we were talking about 67 to 69K, again, back in the timeline. Why are these levels relevant? I'm going to tell you right now, because that's my job as a podcast host, is to look at over here, 2021, the highest daily candle close of 2021, quote unquote, bull market was 67K. The wick high of 2021, if you guys go again all the way back here, because we've been looking at these levels for a long time. So the highest daily candle close was 67K. The wick high was around that 69K back in 2021. So again, these levels are now again relevant, which is why I put them in pink. So that way you guys could go take a look at this. So we lost support incredibly at 73K, which was a major critical level to watch. So again, 69K, 70K is where you want to hold support. Again, if we fall through that, I'm still ultimately looking down at 60K. I don't care. Everyone can yell and scream at me. Everyone can yell and scream at me. I don't care. 60K, I feel it. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. I don't got a crystal ball. But 60K would wipe the slate clean and give us a really nice landing, for I guess a landing, to create support and take off again and go back towards that 100K. I don't know. I just feel like Bitcoin has a lot of moves in her. And I think that Bitcoin has been like really laying low. Volatility is at multi-month lows. And now we're starting to see Bitcoin pull back. And I think she has some spice in her. I think if Bitcoin really wanted to take off, she could. I think she has a lot of space to go. And so even more than that, again, we're looking at $71,000 Bitcoin. We're down about 3% right now. Red dot printing on market Cipher, which isn't the best thing in the world. However, we are looking to see if this confirms and pulls back. The VWAP is below that zero line, meaning that it is bearish. And the RSI, guys, almost oversold. And we've been rooting for this. Why? Because when you're oversold, the chance of price going up increases. Again, the likelihood of number go up goes up. And so all you got to hear is uppy uppies. So if we go below again, this 30 line, that is absolutely bullish for us. We want the RSI to cool off. And the more it dips, the cheaper Bitcoin we get. And I do like some cheap Bitcoin. Listen, my DCA bag has been doing well, and I'm happy. I'm very happy to be picking up cheap Bitcoin, especially when everyone else is in absolute fear for no reason. And so I'm super bullish. I'm very excited. And I think Bitcoin is doing absolutely fantastic. And so this is wild. I'm just so bullish, guys. I'm absolutely bullish on Bitcoin. I don't care what the price looks like. It just makes me very happy. And if you guys are bullish on Bitcoin, if you guys are happy Bitcoin campers, I want to see Bitcoin emojis everywhere as we go ahead and take a look at the fact that Bitcoin ETFs are bleeding out. Is this something to really worry about? Breaking news headlines start now. Oh no, everybody's screaming. I know you just heard that. They're screaming. They're crying. Bitcoin ETPs because there's outflows. Bitcoin's just dead. I can't believe it. I'm near tears. I'm just kidding. The Lulu mode has locked in, guys. Bitcoin ETPs bleeding out here. Crypto funds lost $1.67 billion. I know all the kids are gonna be like 6'7". 6'7". I have to be serious. Look at this, guys. Crypto investment products extended losses to 3 straight weeks last week amid ongoing selling pressure in markets and limited institutional demand. Cap. Crypto ETPs recorded $1.67 billion in outflows last week, the second largest weekly withdrawal of 2026, according to CoinShares. The fresh outflows bring 3-week losses to $4.21 billion, with total assets under management dropping to $141 billion, the lowest level since early April. You mean just like 2 months ago? The fear-mongering is on like a different level here. But this is the tea. Bitcoin ETPs led weekly outflows by a wide margin, with $1.44 billion leaving the funds. And this is the largest weekly outflow this year so far. The funds were $2.4 billion down month to date, but still had $1.2 billion inflows year to date, while assets under management fell to, again, that $114.6 billion. This isn't something I'm worried about. As you can see, again, you look at the Bitcoin chart, it's been relatively the same price since February. I'm doubling down on that. Volatility is low. I don't care about these ETPs. I think they just try to scare you with these outflows because they want you to go and sell your Bitcoin based off of the paper Bitcoin that institutions are playing with. Nonetheless, we do have more fear because apparently everyone's freaking out over Michael Saylor. I mean, listen, Michael Saylor, yippee-ki-yay, he's doing fantastic. Stretch is still at 11.5%, by the way. But strategy, there was, again, that whole tweet that was put out that they were going to have to sell Bitcoin to cover their stretch and all the things they have to do, pay their dividends out. And so Saylor did. So, like, it's kind of like flippy floppy right now, because if you look at Saylor's Twitter, he did indicate that he was actually maybe going to buy Bitcoin. Like yesterday, he tweeted, working better. Again, whenever he posts this, it indicates that he is going to buy. However, the leading headline today is the fact that Strategy actually sold 32 Bitcoin for about $2.5 million in late May. Strategy sold 32 Bitcoin between May 26th and May 31st at an average net price of about 77.1K per coin, totaling $2.5 million according to the company disclosures. And so the disposal is Strategy's first disclosed Bitcoin sales, and the proceeds are earmarked. And so apparently the last time they sold, I thought it was in this article, but it might have been another one I read. I think this is the first time they sold in years or ever. And so then again, if you want to go look at Stretch, he's still promoting Stretch. I said that Stretch dividend rate maintained at 11.5% for the month of June. We're also going to take a gander over here at the actual Strategy stock. Let's take a look. Stock, Strategy. There we go. So Strategy is actually pretty interesting right now because we almost went and tested the 200-day SMA. The last time we saw that was back here in October. And so we tried to hold this 199, 200. We tested it quite a few times, rejected it. We are trying to hold that 153. It seems like we are below that now, as we are at $149 for Strategy. We're down about 6%. Even more bearish, we want to hold that 105. If we go below $100 micro strategy, I think everybody's going to freaking lose their noodles. And so if you're holding Strategy, put a 1 or a yes emoji, 2 or no emoji. I'm actually very curious. Who cares if they sold 32 Bitcoin? That's my point, dude. Like, that's my point. Like, I really don't think that, like, it's a big deal that they sold Bitcoin. Yet everybody is just losing their minds over it. So I think everyone needs to just, like, freaking chill. Everyone needs to chill. But yeah. Okay, you guys are really feeling it. You guys are really feeling it today in this chat. I was gonna say a comment. I was like, I can't say that out loud. That's not what I should be saying on the podcast. But I appreciate every single one of you guys. Also, I feel like my hair is really curling today. How do you guys feel? Do you guys feel like the hair is really hairing today? Put a 1 or yes emoji, 2 or no emoji if you're feeling the hair. I want to know. Is this... Like, I'm trying out different ways with, like, different products and Like, I'm just trying to figure out how to be a woman. So let me know if you like the hair today. If it's, like, low-key, if it's, like, puffy enough. It's not my usual craziness, but let me know. Continuing on with our breaking news headlines, Binance is so dope, bro. Binance is dope. They're killing it right now. And we're seeing a big move of like stocks on blockchain. I'm very excited. And what I just find so funny is that Binance launched US stock trading, but not for US users, because again, Binance is a separate entity from Binance US. And I just find it so ironic. Like, yeah, everyone else in the world could trade US stocks on Binance except for people in the US. But that just goes to show how lame we are and how much more we need clarity. Not necessarily the Clarity Act, because I don't think there is much clarity in there, but still. Binance, you know what? Actually, let's take a look at, like, you could look at their tweet. They do have their stock trading. Again, they launched US equities trading for eligible users and plans to add tokenized stocks. And again, if you guys look back, and this is why I've been telling you about tokenized stocks for years, is because back in like 2021, 2022, Binance was actually the first, I believe they were the first period to launch any sort of tokenized stock, and it was a Tesla stock. They were way too early to the game, and it just didn't take off, so they ended up discontinuing that. Seems like they are going back to their 2022 shenanigans, which again, they should have stuck around with it, even though it wasn't probably the most profitable product they had. Users will be able to trade more than 7,000 stocks and ETFs with zero commission, buy fractional shares from $5, and access select equities on a 24/5 basis. So again, this also goes back to the NASDAQ, the New York Stock Exchange, at the beginning of 2026. What did they say? 24/7, 24/5 stock trading. And so they say it adds to their vision for being a multi-asset financial super app, and it puts Binance more directly in competition with Coinbase and other platforms trying to bring stocks, ETFs, derivatives, and tokenized assets into a single trading account. And Coinbase back in December rolled out commission-free US stock and ETF trading with 24/5 availability. The Binance co-CEO Richard Tang said, tokenization has the potential to reshape financial markets by giving users greater control, more flexibility, and ultimately more financial freedom. He says we see a significant opportunity to make financial assets more accessible, more useful, and more connected across trad digital markets. And so they are offering Binance's through their broker-dealer Nest Trading based in Abu Dhabi Global Market, ADGM. And again, if you guys remember the conference I went to in Abu Dhabi, it was an ADGM conference. It was Abu Dhabi Finance Week, and it was super fire. Loved it. And so again, they want to be a multi-asset platform. Kraken's already jumping on this. I hope to see more exchanges do that too. There might be some things in the making. So keep calm, huddle on, guys. Crypto is taking over the entire world. We are absorbing the world's wealth, and we're going to be laughing at the idea of tokenized stocks in a few years because people are just going to end up trading stocks without knowing it's crypto. And that's just the beauty of the entire thing. It really is. So continuing on, there were some headlines that I didn't actually include here, but the banks were actually really upset with these tokenized stocks, 24/5 trading, for 24/7 trading, because who loses? The insider traders. And for that, I do want to step internationally for a second and talk about Coinbase, because Coinbase is actually jumping in on the India fray. India is just so many people, so much money to roll in, and Coinbase has been getting their little fingers dirty in India in the good way. They are trying to, again, make money, and this is a good place to make money. They're making a major play for their booming $3 billion crypto market with their local currency launch. So looking at Coinbase, they announced Monday a major market move, which is the launch of direct rails for the Indian rupees, INR. Starting today, the exchange's Indian customers can now deposit and withdraw rupees directly from their bank accounts via the Immediate Payment Services, IMPS, which is a move designed to eliminate the need for intermediaries and simplify the often clunky process of entering the crypto market. And so a lot of people have been doing P2P markets, or like, again, peer-to-peer exchanges, but Coinbase is looking to fix that. They say in this article that they're here for the long term as well. So I just wanted to throw that in for all my Indian besties, is that Coinbase is coming for your monies because they want to make monies off your crypto trading. So good for them. Also, we do have the fact that I was just saying that banks are trying to get a grip on what they're going to do when it comes to tokenization. If they were smart, again, I'm going to double down on if banks were smart, they would promote Clarity Act, not get their dirty fingers and toes and crusty toes, probably dry, crusty toes involved in the Clarity Act. Sorry for the visual there, but it's true. I envision bankers having dry, crusty toes. And so... They're like, oh my gosh, how are we going to make money on this? Well, if they just integrated stablecoins, gave us yield, did all of these things, then they would actually make money off of us some way, shape, or form. But they tried to push us back because that's their job, is just to cry and pay people to play games. And Citibank is actually predicting that the tokenized securities market is going to grow to $5.5 trillion by 2030. Guys, 2030 will be here by tomorrow. Like, it is already 2026. I've been doing this since 2020. Like, time flies when you're zesty, okay? And so we're seeing that Citi's new report it's called Tokenization 2030, is Wall Street on chain. It's shared with CoinDesk ahead of Proof of Talk in Paris, showing the global market for these digital investments sits at $17 billion today. But Citi expects this market to increase to $5.5 trillion by 2030 in their base forecast. Depending on how fast adoption takes place, it could land anywhere from a low-end estimate of $2.7 trillion to a bullish forecast of $8.2 trillion. Guys, we're about to pop off. And you're telling me that crypto, like that Bitcoin's too expensive? No. Just by the adoption scale alone, this whole space is massively undervalued. And it stresses me out sometimes that people just do not see the vision. How could you not see the vision? It's all right in front of you. It's right in front of you. I'm reading a script. That's the funniest thing I ever heard. People on TikTok just create these crazy conspiracies. Imagine I read a script. That would be crazy. That would be wild. Am I reading an article? Yes, you would see it if you were on YouTube, bestie. I think I'm like the least scripted person I think anyone has ever met. Everyone always asks me if I script things. I'm like, no. Scripting things is crazy. But we do actually have Sui. I don't know if you guys are bullish on Sui, but the problem is that there's a lot of downtime. Not that Sui is just like, on a relaxing vacation. No, like it completely turns off sometimes. And I think that's like a big problem. And this is actually what I included in my Bitcoin 101 that I taught at a high school. Is like, if you're going to look at a blockchain, if we're going to tokenize stocks, if we're going to tokenize your medical records, your real estate deeds, your high school diplomas, your mom and your dad's wedding picture, you need to make sure it's on a network that never shuts off. So during our Coins to Watch, I'm going to tell you about what the Sui Foundation said in relation to how they had to have a major upgrade to fix the blockchain. Coins to Watch start now. I do ask in a polite manner that you guys could smash the like, subscribe, and share. If you hit the like right now, you make me very happy. Okay. Anyways, now that I'm happy you smashed the like, right? You right there? You right there smashed the like, right? Like right there, you went, oh, boop, beep, boop, boop, like button, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Now that I'm done being weird, let's take a look. Guys, we got Humanity leading our gainers today up 113%. Siren is about 19% in the green. This coin, which again, I don't know the name of, it is in a different language. It is up 17%. WorldCoin is up 15% and Stable is up 10%. Losers here, Edge is leading that right off the edge at 12% in the red. Algo is down about 10%. Aster about 8% in the red. Pengu, my poor little Pengu, it's so cute, is down 6.7%. And Midnight is down 6.6%. Taking a gander at Ethereum, guys, losing that support here at 2,000. And now we are below. We're at 1963. We're down 2%. 1850, guys, is where we need to hold support. If we do not hold support at 1850, we're looking down at $1,500 ETH, 1550. That would be ridiculous. I would be absolutely too stunned to speak, bruh. I would. But again, Tom Lee would probably buy a huge bag of Ethereum at that point. Now, we do have a red dot printed. We're going to see if this confirms. The money flow is low, low, low. You know, like that song? Low, 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 low. The apple bottom jean boots with the fur, The whole club is looking at ETH. Ooh. I think Delulu mode has peaked, guys. I need Delulu emojis in this chat. We do have the VWAP that looks like it might drop below that zero line. And looking at the RSI, she is oversold. Guys, what does that mean? Use your Blockchain Academy knowledge. What does oversold mean? Is that bullish or is that bearish? Let me know. Is that a good or bad signal? Oh my gosh. Papa Tom is in the chat. Oh my God, Tom, did you hear my singing? Did you hear my vocals? Bobby Lupo said last offer, Brooklyn Bagels as a ring and L&B pizza forever. Stop. Oh my God, Villabonte. Dude, people don't know about Villabonte. They don't know the zest of Villabonte. You know, I was actually just bringing up L&B to somebody the other day. My friend went to Brooklyn, and I was like, you should go to L&B, bro. Should be going to L&B. What? Dino said, am I nervous that Bitcoin's on a pyramid scheme? I don't think you know what a pyramid scheme is because it's not. Whatever Sailor does is not a concern of mine. Tom said, my vocals were beautiful, new singing career. You know what? I think I should stick to my podcast. I don't know if people want to hear my vocals. In the chat, do you guys want to hear my vocals? Want to yes emoji do or no emoji? They're going to be like, unsubscribe. Guys, we are trying to be zesty out here and get 26,000 subscribers. We are officially 125 away. Maybe Papa Tom's aura, maybe he's like aura maxing right now and he could get us 125 subs. Sean said vocals, please. You know what? I can't do it on cue. It has to be like intuitive zest. You know what I mean? We also have an after show, guys. Remember or not, join the Discord. Hang out with us. Sui Foundation, guys. Swoo. Apparently went dune. I'm on a different level today. Maybe if I put on my glasses, I'll be smarter. Oh my gosh, I don't even have my glasses. Maybe if I put on these rave shades, I'll be freaking smarter. Maybe I'll gain swag or something. Take a look, guys. So the Sui Foundation, a nonprofit org behind Sui, says they made a major upgrade to address issues that caused 3 outages, bro, and left the blockchain down for more than 15 hours across 2 days. This is a no, bro. This is a no from me. Like, this is no. This is no. I don't know. I don't trust this darn blockchain. I don't know if I trust this no more. I have trust issues. Sui experienced an outage on Thursday that lasted nearly 6 hours and 2 more on Friday. The first 8 hours and 25 minutes. The second one lasted 43 minutes. And they said from the foundation in a blog post that it applied an upgrade to fix the bugs that caused the outages. It also flagged several issues for improvement, such as better failure containment, end of epoch resilience, and further investment in AI. Blah, 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 freaking blah. Why do we got blockchains going down in 2026? But again, this is good. This is why we don't have mainstream adoption yet. Maybe like we need to work out all the kinks and stuff like that. So that way we could eliminate the future dread of a blockchain going down. That is absolutely freaking horrible. That is just so, oh no. No, that is not aura maxing. I'm trying to find my Sui chart. Oh, I found it. Okay, I went on the wrong exchange here on Trading Voix. We're going to go take a look at Sui over here on Trading View. Let me just refresh this chart. Are you guys bullish or bearish on Sui? Do you guys hold any? One or yes emoji, 2 or no emoji. We got Sui, that's 86 cents. We're down 3.7%. Again, 200-day SMA rejection was, oof, that's an oof. That's new. We then rejected the dollar, so we're below that dollar mark, major psychological level. We had a wick low down to this 80-cent point back here in February, and then an ugly, nasty wick low down from October 2025 over here at about 56 cents. That could be where we're going next. If we go below that like 45, 50 cent mark, you're just cooked, bro. Like that is just being cooked. I don't know where we can go from there. Like that's way past like medium rare, way past medium. Like you're well done. And if you have a well done steak, you might as well just throw it out. Sorry, that was ugly of me to say. But still, I don't like medium well steak. Like it has to be medium rare. No medium. Medium is done for me. I'm a big girl now. There's no medium. Has to be a medium rare steak. Comment in the chat, what temperature do you like your steak cooked? Papa Tom, sir. Do you like steak, and what temperature do you like your steak cooked? Oh my God, Noah's here. Hello, No.
A potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse.
Please smash the like and make your girl a happy camper. We do have Litecoin today. That's $50.66. We're down 2.5%. Again, Litecoin's been the same price for months. Nothing to worry about here. And we have a Litecoin summit, guys. Guys, do you remember Litecoin Summit in tandem with Dutch Blockchain Week? Litecoin Summit is June 22nd to the 23rd. I'm going to be in Amsterdam, and I'm actually leaving a few days before. So it's on the 22nd, and I'm flying out the 19th. And that is a Friday. So most likely no show on the 19th because I have to travel a million years to get to an airplane that will take me to Amsterdam's. It's going to be like a 24-hour travel day. So I'll be landing over the weekend, and then the 22nd, 23rd is the conference, and then up until the 28th is Dutch Blockchain Week. And so go buy your tickets, litecoin.com/summit, about $84 to grab a ticket. Guys, just hang out with me, please. Hang out with me. Hang out with me. Medium rare. Yeah, medium rare. It has to be medium rare. Billy said, all my charts are broken. I think my brain is broken sometimes. I think my brain just like goes kaploo sometimes. You know, I just live and I learn, you know? Biddy looks very weepy today. I know. Am I going to stay over in Europe and travel? Actually, that is the plan. The plan is to go to Europe, go to Amsterdam first, because there were like other things that might pop up for me before then, but I don't think so. I would say the likelihood isn't high. But I am planning on staying in, like, I'm going to do Amsterdam, and then I'm going to go somewhere else in Europe and kind of figure it out as I go. But I will take you guys with me. Maybe we could start a European food fund. Maybe I could put out goals for some pizza or something. But I am really excited, and yeah, it's just going to be a really great time. So Europe is going to be great. My first time going to Europe, period. I guess I heard Amsterdam is a great start. I was talking to some friends about it yesterday. They were giving me some tips and tricks of Europe. And so, yeah. Meninja, hello. Bet, thank you for the heart puffles over there on TikTok. The children, they're spookied of the red candle. I know. It's okay. It's going to be okay. Guys, can we please smash the like? I know that like the like button is just intimidating sometimes. Like sometimes you look at the like button and you're like, oh boy, that's overwhelming. What I will say though, is that if you get a little boop, it's nice to you, it glows, it goes, yay, like button, woo. So again, please go ahead and smash the like. We are going to go into our Discord after show. I'm experimenting with 30 to 40 minute shows. I'm trying to keep my yapping and my ranting and my rambling to a darn minimum so that way I can get the point across to people that are watching the replay. I should green screen in a newsroom in the background after that transition. That would be fun. You know what? Like that would be dope. I try not to use a green screen because I feel like the green screen just like really messes up. Smash the like and smash buy. You know what, BitBilly? BitBilly, I appreciate you. I'm going to shout you out for a moment. Because BitBilly, he first came in here. I feel like he was unsure of the Zest community. And now he's almost a daily watcher. So you know what? Everyone give BitBilly a little bit of a heart emoji. We need BitBilly to have heart emojis in the chat. Let's go ahead. Give BitBilly a little little heart emoji. Amsterdam is a beautiful place. Well, if you guys have suggestions, come in the community after show or go in the main Zesty chat in the Discord, like the main open chat, and give me suggestions of what to do in Amsterdam, places to go in Europe. I don't really, I'm literally just like living life on the edge right now. I really am. But yeah, I am very bullish. And if you guys haven't yet, again, please smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends. Again, tell your mom, your second cousin, your third cousin's boyfriend about this live stream, guys, because we are 125 subs away from 26K. So please share out this stream, please share out this channel, and let people like pop off with us, okay? We need to pop off. We need to do good. We need to tell the whole world about Bitcoin and crypto and spread love throughout the world. Spread love. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Yeah, I know, Eddie Kane. I know. It gets a little crazy out in this world. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys with my whole heart. Please go into Discord if you haven't yet. Please smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends. Thank you guys for being here and supporting the channel the way you guys do. You guys make my dreams come true, and I can't wait to travel with you guys and take you wherever I go. And with that, I will see you in the Discord. Again, smash the like, subscribe, share it out with friends. Have a beautiful Monday. I appreciate you so much. Mwah. Bye.